Hello, 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 my little ice cubes, and welcome. It is I, your big Onisis, Kata Never Melt, with yet another episode of the Anime Colosseum podcast. Now, now with that being said, sadly today we didn't really have a skit for you planned. Busy, blah blah blah, yakety smackety, but that's not important. So, everyone, let's just introduce ourselves.
Hmm. I am Erica. You guys will probably know it, but for those who are forgetful or new, I am Erica Ironblood. I could be your angel, but I'd rather be your devil. And also, here in Night City, you can become.
Abyssal.
I assume this is Night City.
And in the right corner, we have Abyssal Tech, a scary metal man who rants, raves, and occasionally throws bricks at people.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, what
And
sort of bricks?
the
Are they well made?
the bricky kind of
No, those
bricks.
bricks are for building. You throw the bad bricks at people. They
Exactly.
don't get the good bricks. The good bricks are mine.
Okay.
And also, Erica,
We
to
have a lot
answer,
of good bricks in the backyard.
to answer your question, an OnlyFans, I just typed in, kind of a cyberpunk, background. I mean, yeah,
It's looked more like something from Final Fantasy VII. If I'm gonna be
Again, I just went
completely
with
honest.
background, so talk to Google, but anywho, that is not important. What is important is, this is a brand new Friday, a new week. We hope everyone has had a fantastic week, and also today's topic of the day is sci-fi. Now, first and foremost, as always, let me introduce to you all the anime of the day you should all be watching. And this one, it's everyone's favorite here. Well, let me get the okay, here it is, and ba da da da.
It's Cyberpunk Edgers.
Yes, Cyberpunk Edge Runner. Now, this first and foremost, let's just get this out of the way. The Lodi has to stay. The creators said so.
Please, please stop doing so much mental gymnastics in order to justify liking or even loving the character Rebecca. You can call her a lowly. It's fine. You don't have to be all like, but she's 18.
Yeah, you don't have
Short
to.
stack.
You're not gonna be on the Epstein list, my
Quit,
friend.
quit doing that. You're gonna break something in your brain. Actually, you might have already. I'm sorry.
Jokes on you, my brain is already broken.
Well,
But
And I still like Rebecca, so.
yes.
no. When I say broken, I don't mean autism. I mean like you get a mental disorder, or like when you hold your breath for far too long, some parts of your brain get fucked up. Kind of like that. That's
Okay.
what I was talking about.
Okay, when you explain the joke, it's not funny. That's
I
the
wasn't
first rule of
making
comedy.
a joke.
I'm going
I
to
wasn't making a joke.
My first order of business, once I become a cussy VTuber, I'm going to throw the first cream pie right at you. But, anywho, so, Cyberpunk Edge Runners. This is an anime based on a really awesome game that apparently went down because of lots of reasons. But after the show came on, the popularity of said
Cyberpunk
game.
was originally a tabletop RPG. It was Cyberpunk 2020. Though the actual genre of cyberpunk has been around for quite a while. At least since the 1950s, I think.
Okay then. But anywho, so basically this anime is awesome, and we start with crap. What's the main character's name? I forgot.
David?
His name is David,
Oh yeah,
yes.
David,
Oh,
David, David,
So,
David. Okay, like that's what I wanted to say. Was like, no, wait, that's not. But yeah, okay. So yeah, basically we got main character David, who's down on his luck. He basically is involved in this world of upgrades and
he's thinking of selling his body, literally, like selling parts of his body.
yeah, to make ends meet. And well, basically
I assume I haven't actually seen the anime.
wait, you haven't?
yeah, to say David is down on his luck is an understatement. His luck has fallen down a cliff, hit the bottom, rolled a few times, fell into a hole at the bottom, and then landmines.
Yeah, like his life totally sucks until, of course, he comes into contact with plot relevance, and then he finds himself in basically this world of, badass, awesome punks, of course, everyone's favorite, Lodi,
I
Rebecca,
I
who,
think hold on, what does the punk mean? No.
and again, we get some, cool upgrades with
What
arms, legs.
punk
Basically,
mean?
people make, a cyborg out of themselves, and they can get addicted to it as if it's a drug. And if you become too addicted, you go batshit insane until you have to go out old Yeller style. And also, that ending was bullshit. That was
The whole
absolute.
Oh,
going insane is just a rumor. No, nobody ever goes insane from too much cybernetics. One might even say one goes slightly crazy from a lack of cybernetics.
oh, it's kind of like Bioshock.
But yeah, nah, that ending though was also bullshit. And apparently, this was like a more rumor has it, but apparently Rebecca did survive. There's like this artwork of her with a new body and shit. So yay
Oh
for
my gosh,
that.
it reminds me the Western the person in charge of the Western Twitter page for it originally said the lolly survives, but then quickly changed it because dumbasses on Twitter are gonna be dumbasses on Twitter. But
Yeah.
then people are like, "Why did you change it? Why are you afraid of a four-letter word?"
But yes.
So yeah, it was a doomed if you do, doomed if you don't scenario with it. That
Lolly if you do, lolly if you don't.
oh yeah.
But with that being said and done, though, like I said, I highly recommend it. You check this out. It's awesome. It's got action. It's got adventure. It has Rebecca. It has more action, explosions. It has Rebecca, and last but not least, it's really
And it
just
also
cool
has
as
dick.
hell. Yes, it
No,
does.
literally on Rebecca's leg is a tattoo that says dick.
Because of course. But anywho. With that being said, this week we are talking about the sci-fi in anime. Now, mind you,
Which is actually a very old. It's one of the first genres of anime to be made.
yeah, because
For the longest time, the most popular, up until like the 90s, the most popular anime was science fiction.
Mm.
Be it actually going into space, seeing different worlds, exploring humanity and existentialism revolving around mechanization or technology or genetic modifications or aliens or just regular aliens are here or a kid gets raised by a family of aliens.
Yeah.
Or
Now,
aliens get raised by a family of kids.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I do want to throw out there, because as a Westerner, at first I was thinking that sci-fi meant, space, like Star Trek, Star Wars, Farscape.
Okay, let me explain something, dog.
Don't ever say that. I know you do this.
Okay, bitch.
That was too much.
Okay.
That was too much cringe.
Okay then. Okay then, bitch. Let me explain about what science fiction means, bitch.
Aw, thank you,
So,
Erica.
science means science. It is the sciences.
Yes,
Fiction
very good, very good.
implies it is science that is fictional.
Yes.
So, like perfect cloning or genetic modification, like to the point of fusing animal and human DNA together, using technology, even like even like a future with like flying cars or
Yeah, because like we have here in the West, we have Blade Runner, we have the Fifth
or
Element.
highly advanced like super advanced submarines or
And also,
giant robots.
and also
All
there's that,
mecha anime is considered science fiction,
and also there's
except
that one,
maybe Sakura Wars
yeah,
and that kind of stuff.
and also there's
Where
that
it's
one movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger that had the whole cloning thing. That's also science fiction. But again, there's plenty of science
Yeah.
fiction from Blade Runner to, again, the one movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger and, others, Fifth Element and whatnot. But anywho, we are discussing, of course, anime that is sci-fi. And funny enough, some of these were kind of, interesting because I forgot which ones there were, but some of them didn't really like, oh wait, this was sci-fi? Because usually sci-fi involves aliens, space, technology, futuristic stuff, things like that, with, flying cars. But with that being said and done, let us get this party started with, of course,
Alright.
the classic. The
Cowboy to Bebop.
Yes, the classic that everyone who is a true anime fan and not a filthy tourist will know. And that is
It's actually one of the more commonly known anime. Which is probably why Netflix made a live-action adaptation.
Yeah, just like we don't talk about Bruno, we don't talk about the
very
live action.
safe. It would have been, yeah. I mean, most people are familiar because this aired on Toonami and maybe Adult Swim.
Yeah, definitely Adult Swim. And on fairness, this is the kind of anime that I guess you could say if you want someone to get into anime, you get them to watch this or Dragon Ball Z. Something that is quote unquote
That
safe.
is incredibly insulting, and you should go into the corner and think about what you have said.
What I mean by that is like it's
No, go into the corner, look into where the walls meet.
Yeah, that's the corner.
And reflect upon your actions.
But no, in seriousness though, this is the anime where, because in all fairness, I do respect those who don't like that much ecchi.
It's a space western.
And Abysso, by all means. Like Abysso, you got words to say?
The Bebops are like fucking the characters from the spaghetti westerns. Like they're the hunter killers. No, not hunter. No, that's another thing. The bounty killers.
Bounty hunters. The word you're looking for is bounty hunters.
No, I'm literally quoting the Dollars trilogy.
Oh, okay. But also, Abysso, do you have words to say with about Cowboy Bebop? Have you seen this? Are you a fan?
Seen it a long time ago. I mean, it's definitely one of the kind of default anime you should be watching.
I have the collection of Cowboy Bebop. I slowly was watching them. I think I'm on episode 6 or 7.
And not just that, but it also has a nice cast of characters. You got the, badass kind of loner guy, if you will. The strong...
Spectre!
You got the, hot... Which, by the way, say what you will about
I've
English voice actors. The English voice actor for Spike is perfect. Like, it is 10 out of 10. It is Spike.
He did go kind of weird when he was doing that line about, "Damn, I love a girl who can kick my ass. Like want a girl to fucking beat the
Oh
shit
god,
out of me." I, I think
no, that line, which by the way, you know you made it when you get references like that, like, I love a girl that can kick my ass. And also, let's not forget, so long, Space Cowboy.
Mm-hmm.
Which, that fucking ending. And also, of course, you
Hold
have...
on one chotomate. I'm gonna go check on the food,
Oh,
so be right back.
But also, of course, you have the, the very sad, not sad, but you have the very, hot, sexy waifu Faye that's a total badass, and not not a massive downgrade like the live action one is. And of course, you have Ed, who is
We don't
silly.
speak of the live action in this house.
And also, you got Ed, who is... Wait, was Ed a girl or a boy?
Yeah, close enough.
But anywho. Now, with that being said though, this again is a cult classic. And speaking of cult classics, we have Dominion Tank Police.
We should probably wait for Erica to get back for this one, but yeah.
I just
Now,
assume... I just
Dominion
assume...
Tank Police was a night. Well, this is one of her favorites, so she could definitely
Oh,
talk about it a lot more than the rest of us.
I just
In fact,
assume she's... I just assume she senses a disturbance in the force. But
maybe.
I would at least that way there's no dead air and whatnot. Well, Abysso, say some words.
Some words. Sorry. Yeah, no, Dominion Tank Police was fun. Nice from the classic era. Same original artist as Ghost in the Shell, at least the manga version of Ghost in the Shell.
Mm-hmm.
The anime movie definitely was a touch interesting. Different artist on that.
Mm-hmm. Not only that, but also I loved watching this again with you guys because it was kind of nostalgic because again, this is a cult classic. And of course, everyone knows this as basically I assume where the cat girl, interest trope, whatever came from. Hey, boy. The Japanese version was much better than the English version, and I'm pretty sure if Erica was here, she would totally agree with that. But though, other than that though, this, again, I was kind of hoping that there'd be enough time. Oh, to be fair, we will come back to this once Erica is here because this is more so her domain, if you will.
Yeah, and she'll probably throw things at us if we talk about too much without her.
She will kill us. But Ghost in the Shell, another classic that we all probably seen and are aware of thanks to Toonami, or at least Toonami at 12 a.m. at night on maybe Saturday. Because I remember watching this, when I was staying the night at my cousin's house, because we couldn't stay up past a certain time, with my, mother and her, husband at the time, because, we each have to have a bedtime at 11 o'clock, blah, blah, blah. But you know how it is. Once you're at your cousin's... Oh, I think I hear, Erica.
Yep, definitely hear screaming.
Mm-hmm. Yay,
Hold up one moment.
Okay.
Hold on one moment.
Oh, okay. Aight, well, we'll at least that way there's no, dead air and shit. But nah, this, like Abysso stated, is also from at least the manga version, from the creator of Dominion Tank Police. And this right here is it considered cyberpunk? I want to say that word.
So wait, did you Okay, so what have you gone over so far?
Okay,
Nothing.
good.
Nothing. We haven't
Alright,
talked about a single
Elka.
thing.
Alright, Elka, it's your time to shine. Because this was number 2.
Oh, you were talking about the Masamune Shiro
Mm-mm.
stuff.
Yeah,
All right.
we already talked about just kind of the basic, because again, this is your area, so have the floor, Erica. Go full
All right.
autism.
So Masamune works made by Masamune Shiro tend to be set in science fiction, futuristic, dystopian futures where something has happened and humanity is like suffering for it or is having to deal with something. In Dominion Tank Police, due to excessive pollution and something that mankind did not account for, the Earth is covered by a bacterial cloud.
That
In
isn't
the
miasma.
manga Dominion, so most people have to, if they're going to go outside, they need to wear a ventilator, like a really high tech gas mask. Oh no, gas mask essentially, in order to breathe.
Mm-hmm.
Dominion mostly focuses on the Newport, Tokyo. I think it's in Tokyo. A division, tank police division of the police department.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's the various science fiction elements are dystopian future. There's like various technologies involved in certain weapons and tanks. There's also genetic modification and cybernetics and even androids. Go back a bit to Anna and Uni Puma.
Mm-hmm.
These two cat girls are actually androids. Originally, were meant to be pleasure androids for, I think, a wealthy businessman. They were stolen by Buaku, and reprogrammed to have essentially individual thought and personality. Yeah. Also, Buaku is an artificially created humanoid.
Mm-hmm. And also, I think this is, like I said, where the cat girl trope originated from. I'm not gonna say yes or no on that, but
Not possibly.
I mean, granted, in technicality, this is Japan, and they do have the Nekomata, aka the cat with two tails. And in some stories, the cat can transform into a human. So, make that as you will. But anywho, let us go forward to Ghost in the Shell, where again we are all aware of, thanks to Saturday nights at 12 a.m. If not,
So I've only
12:30.
seen the first movie,
Mm-hmm.
and I have not read the manga.
Mm-hmm.
There are some actually. New Dominion Tank Police was the first. Oh no, wait, never mind. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but there's like I think a spider mecha in Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah, there is.
No, I think
There's a spider mecha. Yeah.
That's in the you see that in the manga and in a little bit in this. You see one in the movie, but it's mainly in the standalone complex anime.
But in New Dominion Tank Police, which came out before this movie, you actually saw that spider mecha before you would see it in this movie, essentially.
Right then. But overall, though, this was a good, anime. Again, a cult classic, just like everything else we just, stated.
It's very similar to Cyberpunk, where people have tons of biomechanical augmentations, and the main plot is a rogue AI has basically essentially gained awareness and is looking for a body in order to physically interact with the world, because it's currently just in a computer and in an internet network or something, and it wants to, like this said, it needs a body. It found a voice, now it needs a body.
Again,
Eventually, yeah.
classic.
I'm not going to spoil the entire plot of the movie, though.
Yeah, again, classic. Highly recommend. Also, sexy, badass. Waifu bot here. 10 out of 10. So yes, and also the live action movie was good. Now, this of course is another in technicality classic because we've seen this in the early 2000s. But Tenchi Muro, the one anime that confused the fuck out of me, only because after 6 episodes, the plot would change again to how the characters met differently. And
so this series is notorious for having several different series where essentially it's like a Spider-Man movie or a Batman movie where they feel the need to have to start at the very beginning. So, but instead of having to see Uncle Ben get killed or Bruce Wayne's parents getting shot, it's Tenchi Muyo meeting Ryoko, Ayaka coming and being like, "Oh, you stay. I am in love with you. Also, stay away from that evil woman." And then Washu come in and be like, "Yo, I'm here." And then Mihoshi is there too. Mihoshi and Sasami are there.
And also, I think this might be again.
The first one is the first OVA is Tenchi Muyo Ryo-Oki. I own 4 volumes. It's still being made, I believe. The last one was in 2015 or something.
Yeah, because I recall seeing
Tenchi Universe, Tenchi in Tokyo, and I think New Tenchi Muyo.
Yeah, because I recall seeing the anime, or at least a thing for the anime, last year, but it's the character is different. It's called Tenchi Muro, or Muro, how you say it. But the character Muyo, yeah. But the characters are completely
Sometimes he's
different.
Jiraiyan, sometimes he's not Jiraiyan, sometimes he is he has already been living with them and wants to have some peace and quiet in Tokyo. And sometimes he's already in space.
Yeah, again, when you watch this, just like I always say when watching Dan or JoJo's Bizarre Adventure or anything, just sit down and enjoy the ride. Do not ask questions.
It's like if instead of creating a new character, if JoJo's Bizarre Adventure decided to reboot but change the story every time instead of focusing on a new JoJo person named JoJo.
Yeah. And Abysso, you got any words to say?
My friend loves this show.
I also love this show.
To a almost obsessive amount.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she wrote fanfic.
Oh.
So. Yes, I have had to proofread too much fanfic in my life.
I know someone who mostly does artwork of Ryoko.
Huh.
Occasionally she'll do artwork of Mihoshi, but mostly it's Ryoko.
I mean, massive props for them for not getting tired. I mean, keep doing one character every. It's one thing if it's your OC, where it's this is my OC doing a thing, but to do artwork of one character over and over and over with a different thing. I mean, props for your passion, my dude, or dudette. But anywho, yes. Let us continue. Now, Erica, I have no idea what this is, so you're gonna have to,
Appleseed is another Masamune Shiro work. I unfortunately forgot the two characters' names, but mainly because I haven't watched the movies as much as Dominion Tank Police. But essentially, Appleseed is set in a post-apocalyptic or dystopian future where, due to excessive war, most of the Earth is laid barren. There is a city, a utopia, called, I think, Olympus?
Yes, Olympus.
Yeah,
Of
Olympus.
course.
Where humans and artificial humans live in coexistence? Or mostly
Yeah,
coexistence.
so somewhat coexistence. So the problem that you run into is people and the artificial humans don't always get along very well.
Yeah.
Mainly because some people are jerks, but
yeah, so this girl and her robot boyfriend.
he's a cyborg.
Cyborg, sorry. Robots are different than cyborgs. Cyborg boyfriend basically are part of a peacekeeping task force, I think.
Yes. So they work to try and keep everybody from shooting / blowing each other up, sometimes successfully, even. So
One thing I do want to throw out there too, the whole AI thing and trying to make peace with them, it does remind me, and I'm pretty sure this is clearly obvious, but it reminds me of Fallout 4 with the whole synth, where it's where it's like artificial humans.
Yeah, but
yeah, I mean, there's less replacement horror, which is
there's also a lot less crappy writing.
Also, hi, BB Hugs. I'm so sorry I didn't have the chance to say hi. I just saw the comment. I hope you're still here. Thank you for coming. And also, Erica, in all fairness, that was pretty mid. The only issue with Fallout 4 is that the endings sucked because, like with Fallout 3, you had different endings depending on if you were good, bad, or neutral. With this, it was just
I'm mostly saying the main quest doesn't seem to have a lot of weight, and the endings don't make you feel like
the
you
ending
actually accomplished anything.
Yeah,
you become the fucking general of the Minutemen, and you have this dude that you saved being all oh, okay, thank you, General. Now I need you to do I need you to do things for me.
Oh, let's not forget when you become the head honcho of the Brotherhood of Steel. There's that one asshole who's like...
Actually, you become...
one asshole in the Brotherhood? Yeah,
you become you eventually become the highest ranking soldier in the Brotherhood. You don't become the leader. There was, unfortunately it got cut, a way of resolving the dance situation by essentially challenging Maxon, and you would become the new Brotherhood elder.
Well, all I wanted to say was the dude is a complete and total, asshole. Who even wants to become the head honcho and all that. It's like, yeah, I still don't like. It's like, oh my god, dude, that's why I save it, and then I blow his fucking head off, and then I load the game back again. Because fuck you.
Just as God intended.
But anyway, let's continue.
Anyway.
So, again, this is for you, Erica.
Flip Flappers! It is, we actually mentioned this during the Magical Girl episode. But
of course, we have to give Erica more time to talk about it.
It is a series. I keep forgetting the studio that made it, but basically, yes, it's a Magical Girl anime. It's also got elements of it has kind of a Kingdom Hearts world hopping feel to it, where in order to find the various shards of Mimi,
A plot device.
yeah, essentially, they go to various worlds called pure illusions, which are actually the subconscious way some people subconsciously view the world. Like one pure illusion is one character's pure illusion. Another subconscious way of viewing the world. There's another pure illusion has another's. The science fiction comes with the technology and this essentially being able to travel to a dimension that is essentially the collective subconscious of various people. There's also genetic modification and human experimentation.
Of course.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, it's a fun anime. Everyone should watch it.
Alright. Bissell, you got words for this?
It was a nice, cute little show.
Thank you.
Alright. Now, next is, again, I have no idea what this is, so this is right up your alley, Erica. Because you're the one that
many
gave it to
people
me.
will think this is hentai. This is not the hentai. That is the movie. This is the spin-off series. And
Wait.
it is not sponsored by a hentai company.
Man!
So there is not a graphic hentai scene in the anime.
That is one
This
hell
was
of an
made for television.
introduction.
Yeah, but because a lot of people confuse this with the movie, which
This one isn't porn!
yeah,
Ooh.
essentially. So the guy, I assume so basically the movie was produced by a hentai studio.
Of course.
So they were obligated to include a hentai scene.
Of course.
In this one, there is none. It's not produced by a hentai company.
And
so,
we were
Mezzo
robbed.
DSA. Okay. I
Don't
mean,
worry,
there's
Alan, there's
some
always more.
flashbacks to the movie. And you get, anyway. So it's kind of low sci-fi. It's more cyberpunk. So you have, like, androids and technology. There's essentially what is the one movie, science fiction movie, where a guy is like has his dreams set up? That basically there's one episode where they basically go into Mikra's dreams and they need to help her escape the dream, because if you die in the dream, you die in real life.
So it's Freddy
Yeah.
Krueger's logic.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Also, Mikura has some like psychic abilities. There's also an episode where they help a alien essentially thwart his species invasion of Earth. Essentially.
I see.
Yeah. So there is also aliens and stuff.
Bissell, you have words?
I do not for this one.
You can watch it on High Dive, I think.
Just so we're clear, the porno or the not porno version?
DSA, which is the not hentai.
Well, now I don't wanna. I mean, I still will,
Well,
but...
it is ecchi. There's ecchi elements. It's just not full blown. Full blown.
It's not
sex.
interspecies reviewers level. It's no.
No, I'm pretty sure the hentai scene was Mikra getting a premonition of one character.
Okay. So let's move on. This
Let's
one.
keep
Anyway.
this a family-friendly show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're family-friendly
Bubblegum
YouTube.
Crisis! Yay!
Again, this is right up your alley.
fact, a lot of these seem to be.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So for ladies, hop into um, super powerful power armored suits that allow them to fly, shoot lasers and stuff in order to stop boomers. What are boomers? They are androids that look on the that often wear like human skin, like human-like skin. Basically, they're androids disguised to look like humans, and occasionally the boomers will go haywire and go into military grade mode and start wrecking shit.
You know, I'm just imagining an old person losing their shit when you say boomers. I'm
Just
just
like the
imagining.
boomers in our world.
Yeah, see, there it
No, I
goes.
mean literally that's what they're
Yeah,
called. They're
yeah, no,
called
no, no, no.
boomers.
I know. But it's just the word, you know. It's associated with a thing.
Yeah.
It's just
They
it's
also fight the corporation Genome, which essentially produces boomers, and are
hell
trying
yeah.
to basically market them to the military.
We have to stop the production of boomers.
Goddamn boomers.
Mhm.
But anywho, is that it?
Yeah.
What I said, sadly,
Essentially.
I do not know anything about this. Unlike
We'll
Outlaw
watch it. We can watch
Star.
it. We can watch some Bubblegum Crisis.
Alright,
The first series, the original Bubblegum Crisis, was 7 episodes, and most episodes were like almost an hour long.
alright. But
I just realized I've been muted this entire time.
Nani?
Hmm?
Wait, what do you mean? We could hear you.
No, wait. Oh, well, ignore that then.
Okay.
Okay.
But anywho. So, this right here is, Outlaw Star. Another classic from, of course, the early 2000s. Right before, if not after, Dragon Ball Z.
It's another space western.
And it can't go wrong with space and westerns. Because we got guns, we got cat girl aliens, we got, samurai lady, and we have waifu who is a key to the, spaceship.
The Galactic Ley Line.
Yes. And also we have some kid who is just a kid, but he's not annoying as most children in media.
He's essentially Tails.
You know what? I like that, because it's like, you got the Sonic and Tails thing going on. Now, this right here...
Yeah, James Darwin is pretty much Sonic if Sonic was a womanizer.
and that's why he is the GOAT. Because, hey, how can you say no to beautiful women, am I right? But anywho, not just that, but I'm pretty sure this is probably the beginning for a lot of, normie, if you will, anime fans from the early 2000s.
I'm pretty sure normies would hate this series.
Oh, no, I'm talking about, like, when it all began, the kind of thing, because you got, like, Cat Girl. I'm pretty sure that was an awakening, kind of like Lola Bunny, and, insert any other character here was like, I don't know what this feeling is, but...
Aicha Clan.
But yeah, so anywho, Erica? It's been a hot minute to... I don't know the exact plot, so...
So Outlaw Star, Gene Starwind always wanted to go into space, but has kind of like space phobia because before he went to the planet he was in, his dad's ship got attacked by bandits. And yeah, he was forced to use the escape pod basically his dad forced him to take the escape pod to basically save himself. So I guess like his space phobia is also a bit of survivor's guilt. But yeah, Gene Starwind is this bounty hunter, and he eventually meets this mysterious lady who forces him to join her on getting a very special ship. The woman eventually gets killed, but Gene Starwind and what is his name? No, not John Smith. Jim Hawkins. As well as the bio. I'm sorry, I am Melfina. I think is the girl's name. They basically take this extremely special ship that is a combination of the space pirates and the Galactic Federation's technologies combined into one super spaceship. And he dubs it the Outlast Star.
And that is the coolest name ever.
Yeah. So basically, the team go throughout the galaxy trying to figure things out. Eventually, they get... I forget her name. They basically recruit this assassin lady, and they also recruit, reluctantly, the Kataro princess, Aisha Klan. And, yeah. Eventually, they start getting ready to find the Galactic Ley Line, which is essentially this supernatural, fantastical region of place that is hidden in space. That when you get to like the center, you'll basically be granted one wish.
And also, fun fact for those of us who live in the West, the scene where they were at the hot springs was edited out because, of course, it was.
The entire episode was skipped on Toonami's.
Oh, it was? Oh, right. The whole episode. And, we were denied. I only actually watched this when I started watching it on online. And then I bought the DVD box, the DVDs off of eBay, and then continued watching it. Nice. Well then, with that, episode, do you have any thing to say about this? Bissell? You might be on mute.
Yep, sorry. Yeah, I have actually never seen Outlaw Star.
Okay, we're gonna need to add that to the list.
Yeah, and the best part is we will be able to see the Hot Springs episode, so bonus!
Oh, yeah.
Alright, next up is... Alright, Erica, yet again...
Express 39 will take you on a journey, never-ending journey. A journey to the stars.
Okay, Erica.
So, Galaxy Express is made by, let me actually look it up. It's made by, Leiji Matsumoto. The manga. That is the mangaka. It is basically set in the same world as, space pirate Captain Harlock, and maybe battleship. I don't know if it is in the same universe as Space Battleship Yamato, but I don't know. Anyway, so the Galaxy Express 399. No, not 3939 is about a boy who basically loses his mother to this psychotic mecha. So basically, in the future, humans are able to transcend their consciousness by implanting their memories and personalities into mechanical bodies. And I forgot to have you include Kaiba.
Oh no.
Fuck. Because it's a very kind of a similar concept. Hold on, let me. Kaiba. IMDb. Okay, Open image.
Anyway, maybe.
How about we just keep going on? Go on for a
So
little bit.
basically, so this boy essentially meets Mateo, this mysterious woman who looks almost just like his dead mom. Almost just like.
Now, is this a coincidence or?
Well, we are watching it. We're still watching it, so you'll find out.
That was like one of those things, like in
Anyway,
One Piece with Zoro.
he wants to basically get a mechanical body of his own because his parents weren't able to because they were so poor and couldn't afford to get on the Galaxy Express 39. So Mattel gives him a pass to board the Galaxy Express on the condition that she accompanies him. And so they go to on the Galaxy Express, and it is essentially a space train that goes from Earth all the way to the planet in the Andromeda Galaxy, where mechanical bodies are given for free. And along the way, Tetsuro, I think is his name, starts to come to the conclusion that maybe getting maybe a mechanical body, living in a mechanical body, isn't all that's cracked up to be. Maybe there's something worth being human, being mortal, that he didn't think of before.
Sounds like one of those deep philosophy things.
Yeah.
It's nice. Glory to the machine.
Yeah. It's like on Pluto, there's this woman who is like, oh my god, why did I choose to get this mechanical body? My original body was amazing and so hot and sexy. And then she basically tries to kill Tetsuro for one reason or another by just freezing him to
Because
death.
she was a quitter, that's why.
Yeah.
But, alright then.
Yeah, anyway.
Now, next up.
Yeah, that. Oh, Abyssal, you have the floor.
Yes, you have the floor.
Yes, planets. This one is a nice near-future sci-fi one, where your basic plot is. What people don't get is if you have something orbiting the Earth and it looks like it's standing still, it's actually moving at about 2,000 miles an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get in its way, even if it's a little screw, a wrench, anything like that, you're going to have a bad day.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how the anime starts. Someone has a very bad day.
I mean, it's like what the Joker said, you know, it just takes one bad day.
Yep.
But
So
anywho,
basically, Planet follows a team of essentially space garbage men.
Mm-hmm.
so, is it worth watching?
It is very much worth watching. So it's a lot more about life in space than just than anything in particular. No, they go into a lot of the details of actually living in space.
Oh yeah.
So
And
being realistic.
in space on the moon. Yeah, like a lot of people are suffering overexposure from radiation.
Oh.
Just because you're.
Oh yeah.
If you spend too long in space,
you don't have the protection from the UV rays as you would on Earth.
Van Allen belts, really important things.
So it's being realistic, but in the good way, not the, what Hollywood is doing kind of way. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
The one where they go on the moon is incredibly funny. There's basically a bunch of people.
Don't tell.
Yeah.
You're spoiling there, okay?
It's very funny.
Yes. You get life in space, life on the moon. They actually do a lot of real world science.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, very enjoyable.
Yeah,
now
they don't have the space stations don't have artificial gravity, so we've got a lot of people like floating and stuff. It's pretty awesome.
Alright.
Okay, Full Metal Panic. We kind of covered this on the Mecha episode,
mhm.
but essentially the plot is Lana in the ninth. I don't know when it was, but at a certain point in time, some sort of cataclysm occurred or a disaster occurred, and all of the I'm gonna assume Whispered aren't all female, so I'm gonna say
No, they are not all female. But
every
so
kid that was alive, I think during the year that happened, basically occasionally started spouting out detailed information on the construction of extremely technologically advanced machinery, which is how people are able to build giant robots, mechas. They the anti-terrorist organization's like main hub is this highly advanced submarine called the Ladon?
Huatha Dudana.
Huatha Dudana. Okay.
Dudana, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very good show. It is fairly realistic in a lot of the military terms. Has probably the most realistic depiction of an American 688 submarine that I've ever seen in anything except for the Stargate movie.
Yep.
And yeah, these cute girls, giant robots, ultraviolet. What's there not to love?
There's also a bunch of slice of life segments.
Yeah.
I know. Watch Full Metal Panic. You can probably find it on Crunchyroll if you're, or a third-party site if you don't want to subscribe to Crunchyroll.
Hell yeah. Now the next one.
So, Abyssal, are you familiar with Captain Harlock?
Loosely. It's in the same kind of universe as Galaxy Express, I believe. So.
I don't really know a lot about it. I believe I've seen it was a long time ago, but my dad watched I think at the time it was a brand new version of the movie of Captain Harlock. I think it was back in the day when everyone just was making a CGI remake or a CGI adaptation.
Oh, you mean like the Hulk?
No, I'm talking about like Dominion SWAT or
I mean, it says CGI. I was thinking more so like, Hulk or the Scooby-Doo movie that was just an abomination.
No. I mean like 3D.
Now I got you now.
Okay. So yeah, Captain Harlock. Hold on, let me. What synopsis of Captain Harlock?
All right.
Yes.
I think we're about done here, so let's move on to the next one. Actually.
Yeah, basically he fights some sort of evil organization to stop them from controlling the universe.
Oh, so basically, the Empire.
Yeah, he fights the Empire.
Alright. Now the next is...
Also Tenchi Muyo.
Yeah, and I was going to put this right next to Tenchi Muyo, the other one, but I figured, no, I'm going to be, cheeky.
I really love this because it's a spoof on Star Wars.
I kind of figured that with the whole guy in the fucking back with the totally not Darth Vader helmet.
That's Ayaka.
I've got...
She is the one who's... Yeah, anyway.
Now wait, who's the Obi-Wan here?
I don't fucking know.
But you're the one that suggested it.
I just thought it looked cool, and I figured you'd choose either one or the other.
Oh, okay. Well, alright, so yeah, watch Shinshimuro. Alright, now this one I believe should be right up Bristle's alley.
Well, I mean, in general, Voltron, almost everyone knows Voltron.
Mm-hmm.
It's been aired in both America and Japan for a while. There was definitely a Saturday morning cartoon version done in that horribly awkward CGI that, like Erica was saying, was common for a while.
Oh god, yes.
Seriously. Yeah, that was so bad.
In the original Japanese, it's called something Go Lion.
Mm.
But anywho.
Alright. So basically, I think the plot of it is either... So basically, these, I think there's, like, some sort of evil entity, and these, like, princes, like, these royals are fleeing or something, and they stumble upon this, like, temple. And it's like, and it basically holds the soul of this warrior, this ancient warrior that was imprisoned here until the day he was needed to protect the planet. And it's turns out this warrior is this giant robot. I might be completely wrong.
Yeah, no. I think let's get to the next one.
I have not seen this in a very, very long time, okay?
Here's where
Bissell will know all about this.
Yes, here's where Bissell has the floor.
Alright, so here we have one of the GOAT animes.
Mm-hmm.
The Space Battleship Yamato, also known as Uchu Senkan Yamato. So, this is one of the classics dating all the way back to the 70s. Your general plot is aliens have attacked Earth. In general, the space forces have been unable to stop the assault. However, they've blunted it enough to where the aliens have resorted to bombarding Earth with long-range radioactive meteors.
Of course.
This has basically reduced the surface of the Earth to a wasteland. The oceans have boiled away, all plants are dead, humanity has been forced to retreat far below the surface. However, the radiation is increasing. Soon the Earth will be completely uninhabitable. In their time of need, another alien race sends a messenger with some technology. What they're trying to do, they have a way to save the Earth. Humanity just has to come get it.
I always hate those kind of people. Like, if you go give me the shit, just bring it to me. Why do I gotta go to you?
Well, where's the fun in that? But humanity then builds a space battleship hidden by the wreck of the old World War II battleship Yamato, and thus gives it its name.
Whoa.
The ship then humanity's only interstellar capable ship then launches on a grand voyage to try and save the Earth, and they only have about a year to do it.
Damn.
Oof.
They got a map, they got a real big gun, and they got a purpose. But it's always unclear whether or not they'll actually be able to make it. So,
from what I understand, the Japanese Navy really loves this anime.
Well, I mean, it's the Yamato.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody loves Yamato.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it borrows the name of one of the most famous ships of World War II, the largest battleship ever built. And this is one of the fundamentals of science fiction anime. It inspired almost all anime series to some degree, including Evangelion and Macross, a whole bunch of other stuff.
Mm.
Even in one of my favorites, Gundam, took a little part from it. They try to one of the nice things I like about this is they try to kind of recreate a lot of battles and stuff in the sci-fi setting.
Mm-hmm.
It is also a very, very serious anime with a rather bittersweet ending. So, as you start to get to the end, if you tend to get emotional, you might want to have a tissue or two handy.
All right then.
Right.
Now,
like I said, one of my favorites. It does have a live action version, and the visuals are the CGI and the visuals are actually very good. I might actually watch that later today.
Alright. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, that will sadly conclude our sci-fi tour. First and foremost, I do hope you all have enjoyed these anime that we pointed out, and mind you, this was just scratching the surface. There is plenty of other...
That Kaiba anime that I mentioned, I just realized I had forgotten to include it in the anime package that I sent Kala.
But with that being said, though, I highly recommend you check all these out, because again, you got some good classics, and let's be real, classics never go out of style. Cowboy Bebop will always be good, no matter what year it is, if you ignore the live action. Ghost in the Shell, Outlaw Star, all those are fantastic 10 out of 10 animes that you should be giving a chance. And of course, if you don't like the old school because you're a weenie, then, Cyberpunk Edgerunners is a good modern-esque, anime to check out. It is just as awesome. And in conclusion, sci-fi takes up a majority of, not just with Japan, but even here in the West, where we love our, space and future and things like that, like Star Trek, Farscape, Blade Runner, etc., etc. And sci-fi is always fun to see, because it basically is like the imagination of what the future would look like if X happened. And whether it be a good thing or a bad thing is debatable, but you got something like, what if clones were a thing? Or what if we could have the opportunity to, upgrade ourselves with cybernetics? Would we get addicted to it like drugs in, cyberpunk? Now, Bisto, do you have a conclusion?
No, but I do have a couple ion cannons I need to go calibrate.
Okay, anything?
No, not to my knowledge.
Well, everyone, I hope you all enjoyed this, and I'll see y'all, we will see y'all next Friday. Bye!